Ethiopians began voting in parliamentary elections with the party of outgoing Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who is running for another term, expected to win. Around 50 million voters are eligible to vote in the election for members of the parliament, who will in turn select the Prime Minister. Dozens of people had gathered before polling stations opened at 6 a.m. and are scheduled to close at 6 p.m. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed cast his vote in his hometown of Bishasha. Abiy, who has ruled the Horn of African nation since 2018, is widely expected to win a landslide victory and secure another term, and is criticized for growing authoritarianism and the crackdown on dissent, in contrast to his early years when he won the Nobel Peace Prize for mending relations with neighboring Eritrea. There were long queues at polling stations in the capital, Addis Ababa, with some voters bringing chairs to ease the wait. Their enthusiasm came as analysts said the vote was little more than a formality to give Abiy another 5 years in power. Opposition parties and independent journalists are largely stifled, and the country faces multiple internal conflicts and ethnic divisions. Eyob Mesafint, Ethiopian Citizens for Social Justice opposition party leader, talking about any voting issues, says the election process has been more or less on the good side.
Today we have observers all over the country and in almost all polling stations. We have established a situation room in our head office where we'll be monitoring the election process. So whatever issues we might encounter, we'll try to solve it with the neighbor, and also we'll try to solve it ourselves. So far, the election process has been more or less on the good side.
Analysts say the election is likely to be among the least competitive since Ethiopia adopted multi-party democracy in 1991. But the ruling Prosperity Party, enjoying a significant advantage over a fragmented opposition made up of more than 40 parties and limited financial resources. In several constituencies, the ruling party is running unopposed. Results are expected about 10 days after voting ends, with Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's Prosperity Party seeking to build on its dominant performance in the 2021 election, when it secured 96% of parliamentary seats.